We are here today with head coach Mark Headley of the Lavaca Golden Arrows. It's your 17th year as a head coach in all, fourth on your second stint. Tell me, how's Lavaca, your Golden Arrows look this summer and heading into August?
Been real pleased with this summer. Our numbers are up. We're running about 37 on the team. We've had a good summer, gone 3 team camps this summer, 1 7-on-7. So got a strong senior class and looking for a big year.
Maddox Noel, it's always nice to have your quarterback back.
Yep. He's this is his 3rd year to be starting. He started as sophomore. Had a great year last year. It was all conference. He was 4th in the running in all state, right behind they picked 3. So last year he was there. But what Maddox does for us as far as with his feet and with his arm and his leadership. We're looking for big things out of him.
Well, I bet. Because he rushed for 1,414 yards, or rushed for 716 yards and 18 touchdowns.
Right.
Threw for 14 and 14 touchdowns. So he's he can do a little bit of everything.
He can. He really kind of puts a strain on defenses because he's a little bit multiple. He can't just cover the pass on him because he's going to use his feet. So we're pretty happy to have him back.
Well, and plus he's going to wear number 55 this season, so he may blend in maybe a little more.
Yeah, did you see that in his practice jersey? He thinks he's funny, and he decided to get him a 55. Yeah.
And then you got a running back, Dakota Hartsfield back. Had, from what I've got, 4 100-yard games last year, 181 yards and 3 touchdowns against Mountainburg, 196 yards and 2 touchdowns against Hackett. So it's not just going to be a one-man show.
With those 2 back there, they're as good as I've had in a long time. Those 2 together. Dakota really came into his own last year. He was a good sophomore, but as a junior, he got in the weight room. He's a super strong kid. His speed increased, and he just got more physical. And with them both being 1 and 2, I think it's going to be pretty tough to stop.
Of course, those guys can only do so much on their own. How's your offensive line?
We've got 2 guys back. That's been kind of a work, in the fall and in the summer, or in the spring and the summer. And we're kind of finally getting it where we want it to be. We got 2 guys back, Isaac Morris and Chris Fultz were starters last year, but we've had to fill those other 3 spots in. So they're getting better every week.
The 3A1, I think, is year in and year out one of the toughest conferences in the state. So obviously, you need some guys on defense too. Who are some guys there that have looked good during the summer?
We do. Our captain on defense, Eli Smithson, he's a senior. He's our middle linebacker. Spencer Giles is our strong safety for us. We're going to be real senior heavy. At the corner, I've got a really good corner. That's John Godinez, is a senior. So, we're switching to a 4-3 this year. I tried to run an odd front last year, and that's just not me. So we're going to switch to a 4-3 and really have liked the results this summer with it.
You had some success winning to that last game of the year, vying for a playoff spot last year. Man, that conference it was so tough last year, and now you have Bingle. It's even tougher.
Yeah, it's not. We went in last year with beating Hackett. We were to a situation where, we could have gone from 2 seed to out, and obviously we went out. We got beat 37-36 by Lincoln and there at the end, but. Adding Boonville, it doesn't make it any easier. You got Charleston, Boonville, Hackett, Greenland, all these West Fork, all these guys, Mansfield's going. I think that it's going to be a really good conference, and I think it's going to be competitive.
What's your numbers like?
We're at 37. We've got 37 kids in high school.
How many seniors?
We've got 9 seniors. Yeah. So, the future, I think the future looks good. Obviously, we're going to hate losing these seniors because they went undefeated as a 9th grade group in junior high. Now we're a split school. We were 2A then, but now we're playing 3A football. But as 9th graders, they went undefeated. So this group's been really working to get here.
Okay. This has been Mark Headley with the Lavaca Golden Arrows.